Have you ever noticed how a calm mind can really set the stage for a good night's sleep? That's the idea behind our new podcast, Good Sleep. Greg, our host from Optimal Relationships Daily, is here to help ease you into a peaceful night's rest with some positive affirmations. And these affirmations aren't just comforting. They can help ease anxiety and nurture positive thoughts, setting you up for true good sleep. So press play on Good Sleep tonight, because a good tomorrow starts with a good night's sleep. Just search for Good Sleep in your podcast app and be sure to pick the one from Optimal Living Daily. This is Optimal Finance Daily. Why is taking financial risk important? Part 1 by Vicki Cook and Amy Blacklock of WomenWhoMoney.com. And I'm your host and personal finance enthusiast, Diana Merriam. This is the show where I read to you from some of the best personal finance blogs on the planet. And today is a bit of a longer post, so I'm splitting it up into two, reading the first part today and the second half tomorrow. So with that, let's dive right into part 1 and start optimizing your life. Why is taking financial risk important? Part 1 by Vicki Cook and Amy Blacklock of WomenWhoMoney.com. No matter where you are on your financial journey, controlling your finances is one of the most important things you can do for your future. While it's challenging to break the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck or find money to invest when you're supporting kids or helping aging parents, building your own financial house must be a priority. Unfortunately, you can't just save money to build long-term wealth. It may seem like the safest way to get ahead is to keep increasing deposits to your savings account, but your money won't be making much money, especially if it's at a traditional bank. You're also risking your money's future buying power to inflation, even if you have a high-interest online savings account. That's why it's essential to consider taking more financial risk to achieve a greater return. If you understand your risk tolerance and already have a diversified portfolio aligning with your financial goals, you probably don't need this article. But if you consider yourself risk averse, conservative with your finances, or anxious about investing and losing money, we urge you to keep listening. Your future self will thank you when your net worth grows along with your confidence. What is financial risk? According to the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission's investor.gov website, risk is the degree of uncertainty and/or a potential financial loss inherent in an investment decision. All investments involve some degree of risk, even those appearing safe. It may make sense to you that investing in just one asset class, buying shares in an individual company, or only buying investment properties is risky. Putting all of your financial eggs in one basket isn't a wise thing to do. But the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority, FINRA, explains that merely choosing to put your money in conservative products like certificates of deposit or CDs and high-yield money market accounts is also risky, as they may not earn enough to keep up with the rate of inflation, currently around 2%. If you're earning 2.1% interest on a CD and the rate of inflation is 2%, your money isn't growing much. And if your money is sitting in a safe savings account at a traditional bank, or worse, under your mattress, it's earning little to no interest. While a savings account or CD seems like a low-risk money move, losing buying power over time is still risky. You'll be able to buy less in the future thanks to inflation, and your money still isn't making you more money, and that is the goal of investing. Preparing to take more financial risk. If you've been complacent about your financial future or worry your current saving and investing strategies aren't going to help you meet your financial goals, there are plenty of things you can do to adjust your course. But before you decide to put your money at risk for a higher return, you need to evaluate a few things. Number 1, current and future available dollars. Do you currently have $100, $10,000, or $500,000 to invest? How much can you continue to invest each paycheck per month or year? Number 2, current and future financial goals. Are you saving for a car, a house, an investment property, retirement, or a child's education? Number 3, time frame for each goal. 1 year, 3 years, 10 years, or 40? Number 4, financial product knowledge. How much do you currently know, or are you willing to learn about savings and investment products? Do you want to be a DIY investor, use a robo-advisor, or hire a traditional financial advisor? And number 5, personality and mindset. Are you by nature a risk taker, or are extra safety precautions more your thing? Do you hold an abundance or scarcity mindset? Your age, net worth, and ability to earn future income are significant factors in determining your appropriate investment risk level, now and in the future. A 25-year-old you will invest differently than a 40-year-old or 65-year-old you. Determining when risk is appropriate and when it's not. Before putting money into an investment, you want to consider your ability, financially and emotionally, to recover from a financial loss. In addition to the level of risk and potential return any investment product carries, you'll also want to consider any upfront or ongoing fees it requires. Plus, you need to know how quickly you can access your money if you need to cash in on your investment. General recommendations are not to risk emergency funds or savings for short-term goals, less than 3 years. Because not only does investing reduce your ability to access your money fast, but it also means you could end up with less money than when you started, sometimes a lot less. There, of course, are exceptions. Under the right circumstances, taking on some risk when investing for a specific short-term goal, or even investing some of your emergency funds, could be right for you. To determine if taking on more risk is appropriate. Number 1, assess your financial health. If you aren't tracking expenses or using a budget, you may be missing out on growing the gap between your income and how much you spend. Making small changes in your spending can give you extra money to pay down debt, grow an emergency fund, or begin investing. Are you ready to make significant changes? Consider your housing, transportation, and food costs. Making changes in these 3 areas may help you find hundreds of dollars or more each month to invest for your retirement years. If you can't risk losing any of your money, you should reconsider your plan to invest. If you have a 401k with a company match, make contributing to get the match a priority. You don't want to lose out on free money. Then continue to build savings and reduce your debt load before increasing your contributions. Finally, if you have loved ones who depend on your income, ensure you've taken steps to provide for them too. While you hope nothing terrible will happen, consider protection such as life or disability insurance as you look at your overall financial wellness. It may cost a lot less than you think for a product like term life insurance, but the peace of mind it will give you is priceless, especially if you want to start investing in some higher risk assets. Number 2, hear that on tomorrow's episode. You just listened to part 1 of the post titled, Why is Taking Financial Risk Important? By Vicki Cook and Amy Blacklock of WomenWhoMoney.com, and I'll be right back with my commentary. Buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. It's a simple concept, but not necessarily an easy concept. Right now, high interest rates have crushed the real estate market. Prices are falling and properties are available at a discount, which means F.I.R.E believes now is the time to expand the F.I.R.E flagship fund's billion-dollar real estate portfolio. You can add the F.I.R.E flagship fund to your portfolio in minutes by visiting fundrise.com/OFD. That's FUNDRISE.com/OFD. Carefully consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Fundrise flagship fund before investing. This and other information can be found in the fund's prospectus at fundrise.com/OFD. This is a paid advertisement. The key to building wealth is to invest in assets and let your money grow through the power of compound interest. While cash in a bank account provides security, such as an emergency fund, it is in an investment account where your financial freedom truly lies. Saving is an important part of managing money, but investing is essential to achieving financial goals and eventually breaking free from the cycle of trading time for money. Many people view investing as risky, but this largely depends on the approach. Trying to beat the market through stock picking or trading options can be risky. However, matching the market with low-fee total market index funds over a long period significantly reduces risk. In fact, this strategy is far less risky than not investing at all and relying solely on your income, especially considering the impact of inflation on your savings. To become more comfortable with investing and to change your perception of its risks, I highly recommend reading The Simple Path to Wealth by J.L. Collins. This book offers valuable insights and can help you develop a sound investment strategy. But we're only halfway through the article for now. I'll finish the rest for you tomorrow. So with that, stay tuned, and I'll see you tomorrow, where your optimal life awaits.